All right, we got sweet little Jelly. She's a new girl, little scary thing. It's a good girl. It's to be expected. So what we're gonna do first is check this martingale. It's pretty good. We're not gonna mess with it right now. It's good enough. You're okay. Right. A lot of digging around her head, right? That's always a scary thing. We're gonna try to see how she plays. And let's see. She had issues in her original adopter. They rehomed her, and then she had issues there too with the dogs. So sometimes, crap, I don't know if that was going. Okay, so anyways, this is Jelly. She looks to be about 1.5 years, 2 years old. I don't know. I'm not good at guessing that stuff. But she, well, let me just start. So a lot of times, people get these rescue dogs, right? Some of us hate the term rescue, but it makes us feel good, right? As in people. And you know, in a way it is, right? Where was I going? But some people get them, oh, I'm gonna rescue a dog, and then they stay stuck in like the story, right? So she was a bottle-fed puppy. I don't know the whole story, but she was a bottle-fed puppy, and then so a lot of times people hear that and they stay stuck in that, and we don't do what's more right for the dog, right? Oh, it's the baby. And then, so you start with this whole baby in the dog instead of starting with getting to know your puppy first and foremost, right? And having a relationship with it, and then letting it meet all your other dogs and stuff. Which a lot of times, hey, everything works out. Probably more often than not, everything works out fine. But then you have, sometimes it turns into issues, right? So we're gonna let her sniff around. Let's see. She got here last night. We did about 30 minutes, right? It's a sweet girl. So part of that is, so when she got here, she was barking and freaking out at me. So we went and got I went up and got a muzzle. So part of that, like, she had a problem with the, our admin was doing the one of the admin, I think she is, was doing the transport, right? So, what's this girl's name? Jelly met her husband, and same thing, was freaking out. So a lot of times when the dog's freaking out, barking, then we take that stimulus away, then now the dog got what it wanted, right? So what we did is she took her, just kind of, I guess, instinctually took her behind the thing. So, oh, that's when she was getting the muzzle. Let's see. Oh, my timing. My time recollection. Chronological. That's the word I'm looking for. Chronological recollection of things has never been really good. So, anyways, she got the muzzle on and then brought her back around. And then this time, so I had handed her the muzzle, right? And then I think she barked a little bit that time too. She went and put the muzzle on. And then when she came back around, just that action of us doing something right. So she had become trusted even in a short time. So maybe not trust, but some level of trust. And so just the action of, hey, this is my friend, right? Like, she's taking something from me, the dog sees that and is like, oh, okay, maybe I can trust this person. It's a little breakthrough. So if the dog's freaking out at somebody, you hold the dog here, you shake that person's hand, or just ignore, right? And just be talking to them, and eventually the dog's gonna calm down. But if that stimulus goes away, that kind of reinforces whatever's her state of mind. Like, I hate that guy, get back, or I'm scared of that guy, he needs to, you know what I mean? So, and then a lot of times the person will be trying too hard. Oh, come on, I want to be your friend. Just let the dog be a weirdo. Let the dog deal with its feelings, right? And they're gonna settle down. What else? So our lady was like, she was talking a lot, right? Ladies can get away with that, guys can't, right? So ladies, it doesn't usually do anything really for the situation. Going, oh, it's okay, it's a friend, right? It sort of helps with that person, but it doesn't help the same way, right? As we think it does. And she ended up taking food from me last night. Good, right? So she's taking food. Oh, was it this morning? Was it last night? No, last night I didn't carry food. You want that string? Right? So she's okay. Not a big deal. Oh man, I should have brought the muzzle out though, because I need to get her used to using it, because we're gonna have to do it for dog readings. Oh, you gonna poo-poo or pee-pee? All right, so anyways, that's her story. So the important thing about stories is to know it and to work around it, but not stay stuck in it. Because if we stay stuck in her story, oh my God, she's had such a hard life. Like I see all these posts, had such a hard life. Blah, 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 blah. Whatever, dude. It's over, right? So here's the start of the next point, right? So if we stay in that she had a hard life mentality, she's gonna stay in it too. So we just have to get over it. The best way to do that is just become friends through play. All right, let's get to the play. We got tennis balls here. We got all this stuff here. What else, sweet thing? Look. Hey, sweet girl. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. Did I already say that? Being authentic with these guys, right? So a lot of times the ladies can get away with the little high-pitched friendly tone. I've only seen one dude ever be able to do it, and that was Tom Davis. He talks in a soft kind of, I call it a girly tone when he talks to the dogs, and it's authentic to him. I tried to do it when I first was working in the shelters. I tried to use that voice, and they just were like, because the dogs can tell if you're authentic or not, right? So if I'm like, hey girl, what's going on? Now maybe it works for her, maybe it doesn't, right? Or it might work for some. I've noticed for me, until I break through, like I have to break through first, and then I can usually use that tone. Usually dogs, she doesn't seem as, like the whole way out here, her tail was tucked up under. Is it because the construction dudes are over there? Cars walking by? Cars walking by? Cars going by? What was I saying? So usually once I break through, then I can introduce that voice, because some of them it works for, and some of them it doesn't, and some of them it'll actually turn them away from you if it's not an authentic tone, right? So my authentic tone is this right here. And then like during play is usually when I try to introduce that higher pitched, kissy, girly tone, whatever you want to call it. Then that way it's paired with the dog having fun. Now the dog knows, oh, okay, cool, right? For me, that's how it has to be for me. I'm sure there are other guys, but I've never seen any other trainers using the voice like that are dudes, right? Not with behaviorally dogs. Anyways, everybody you just be your authentic tone. I can usually introduce it when we get playing, so it's paired together with something that they understand, as opposed to me just trying it and doing nothing, right? Maybe if I did it with food too. Let me see. Let me make sure this is locked. Yeah, it is. Messing around. Hey, how are you? All right, so let's restart this and then get into place so I don't have these all too long. That might have been a long one anyways. 10 minutes is good.